Aidan O'Brien is probably the greatest racehorse trainer of all time, the greatest flat racehorse trainer of all time anyway. He's won 9 Epsom Derby wins. That's 2 more than the next nearest trainer, who has 7, and he's won more classics than any racehorse trainer alive. So by any measure, Aidan O'Brien is the top of his profession. He's probably the GOAT, the greatest of all time in terms of flat racehorse trainers. And his success has been absolutely remarkable. But there's one feature of his success that is apparent every time he is interviewed after a big race, and that is his tribute that he pays to his staff. And so for every single winner that he's interviewed about, he will always refer to the person leading the horse up, who looks after the horse, who's travelled with the horse, who's galloped him out, and so on and so forth. So he'll always say, and it's, the great team around me, Fiona looks after him every day, and Jimmy comes in and rides out and Fiona's off, and, Mickey's let him up, and so on and so forth. But he always has this speech, this tribute at the end of, or when he's interviewed after every big race. But if you have an interest in sport, or if you have an interest in business, or if you have an interest in excelling, then you're always a student of the best, the geniuses, the guys and the gals who are separated from their peers by something else, by something extraordinary. And it's hard to know precisely what separates Aidan O'Brien from his peers, but I would have suggested that attention to detail is one of the things, and his ability and attention to managing his people, his staff, his team is another. Obviously, he's not getting carried away with himself, not believing the hype about himself, always staying humble, always staying grounded is a big factor as well. But I think his attention to detail and his ability to manage his people, his staff, the people who look after his horses, and obviously his attention to detail in relation to the horses as well, is remarkable. But in this video I'm going to show you now, take a look at it. I think it's remarkable, and I think if you can't figure out what separates O'Brien from the others, what separates this genius from the others, then I think this video might give you some indication. And I think there's a great lesson here for anybody who wants to run an organisation, run a team, run a business, and excel, separate themselves from the best. I think there's a lesson here, a really good lesson here for anybody in business. I'm in business since 1986, and I am good at some things and I'm not good at other things. And what I'm not good at is the thing that Aidan O'Brien demonstrates in this video in spades. You'll see yourself what it is, but this is something that I'm not great at. I'm good at other stuff, not so good at this. And I do believe that nobody has everything. So, that's just the nature of the beast. Whether you're a racehorse or a sports person or a business person or some other professional, nobody has everything. Everybody has weaknesses. And what O'Brien demonstrates in this video is one of his strengths. It's a weakness of mine, but I think there's a great lesson here for me and for other people as well, especially if you want to start and run a business, and if you want to do well, succeed, excel. I think we can all take a lesson from what Aidan O'Brien is demonstrating in this video. Let's take a look at it.
Okay, Martin, good man, happy, thanks Martin. Okay, Patrick, happy, good man, thanks Patrick. Okay, Maria, good girl, thank you Maria, good girl. Okay, Rach, good girl. And okay, Shane, good man. All right, thank you Liam, good man. Okay, Rodney, good man. All right, Dean, thank you Dean. And okay, Kieran, good man. And okay, Jonathan, good man. And okay, Eric Ton, good man. And okay, Kerry, good man. All right, Raj, good man, thanks Raj. And okay, Camilla, good girl. And okay, Brett, thank you Brett. And okay, Finbar, good man. Okay, thanks Mohammed. And okay, Yvonne, good girl. Okay, Rach, good girl. All right, John, good man. And okay, Aaron, good man. And okay, thank you Martin, good man. And all right, thank you Usman. And okay, thank you David, good man. And all right, thanks Jamil, good man. Okay, thanks Cameron, and okay, thanks Tamoon, and okay, Ali, and alright, Reddish, good man, okay, Ruan, good man, and okay, Nestor, good man, okay, Yashi, good man, and okay, Sergi, good man, and okay, Zero, good man, and okay, Freya, good girl, and okay, Mark, good man, and okay, thank you, Stephen, good man, alright, thanks, Saf, and okay, thank you, Pashant, good man, and okay, Hassan, good man, good man.
So there you have it, Aidan O'Brien. Every single individual that came through on that morning exercise routine, he knew their name, every single one of them, and I can guarantee you he has the same attention to detail, the same understanding of the horses in his care, but the individuals, each and every one of them, to recognise them and to compliment them, every single one of them, I think is a remarkable thing, and shows a remarkable attention to detail from O'Brien, and probably explains, or certainly goes some way towards explaining why he is, without a shadow of a doubt, the greatest racehorse trainer of all time, certainly on the flat, but also a fantastic person manager, a fantastic people manager. And you can see how the recognition that he would give to all of these people, all of these young people from all over the world, knows their names, strange names. Some, you know, Finbar and Mary or whatever, are names that are familiar to him. But there's other names there in that list that are not familiar, and yet O'Brien has it as his business to actually know each and every one of them as individuals, and he applies the same level of detail to the horses in his care, and understands those horses, and probably that's what separates him as well, along with plenty of other things, and his ability to read a horse's, or get into a horse's psyche, to understand a horse's makeup, psychological makeup, not just physical makeup, and so on. But I think we can learn a lot, especially when it comes to people management. I think I can learn certainly a lot from it as well. As I say, nobody has everything. This would be a weakness of mine, but God, it's a serious strength of Aidan O'Brien. And Aidan O'Brien, I'm not sure, ever went to third level college or anything else. He didn't learn this in college. This is just an innate piece, I think, an innate piece of genius and a recognition of the role that people actually play in an organisation. Aidan O'Brien certainly recognises it anyway, as you can see in that video that we've just seen. Hope you liked the video. If you do, hit the thumbs up button down below, and you may be interested in subscribing to my YouTube channel. If so, hit the thumbs or hit the subscribe button. Thanks a lot.